everything breaking, you guys did your job in getting help along the way?
Yeah, it's always nice to get that final bye spot. It was a long year as far as adversity and dealing with expectations. And you should do this, and everything's fine. And those 3 words, it's amazing that I'm really proud of the guys how they fought through all this year.
Colin Stevens coming in an emergency situation with Troy. It looked like he was going to play early. Then the one was Colin comes out. When did you determine that Colin was going to go?
Colin was going right from the get-go. So, I think people read into maybe the line charts or any of that stuff. So, he was going all along and played a great game tonight, and we're really happy for him.
You finishing the season with 2 big wins at home and your backup goalie tonight. It's just a nice little exclamation point to the regular season and securing that bye.
Yeah, it does. Since I've been here, it seems like senior night has been just a great night all around, and it's really nice that our guys play so tremendously hard for our seniors, and that's what we ask of them as a coaching staff. Just play as hard as you can for them. Not that you're playing any different, but there's always something a little extra that like to give the seniors a nice kind of going away present, I guess, per se, and it represents their families too. So it was just a great night.
How important was Colin's effort early on when Clarkson was swarming around? They had a 10-3 shot advantage at one point. How important was his play maybe to settle the guys down a little bit?
It was good. You know what? When our goalie can kill plays, deaden them, whatever words you want to use, that really helps us. We can get another line out there just to refresh, take a deep breath, and get back out there. So I thought Troy did a good job of that last night as well. And now Colin kind of carried that over, and it really helps.
Kevin Sullivan, it seems like this time of year he picks his game up, and 2 goals a night. Talk about how important it is to play on that edge and be nasty, and then get some timely goals.
Well, we've given Kevin Sullivan a lot of opportunity, and now he's starting to run with it because I think it's more so from the lines. The lines are starting to gel a little bit, and he's a byproduct of that, but he's also contributing to that line in a big way. And he's going to the net, he's going to those areas where it's a little tough, and I think that's where he's picking up some nice goals.
After a long off season, how important is it to you now that you have that bye week and give the guys a week to kind of rest up a little bit?
I think if you ask these guys, I don't know if it'd be the same answer as their coaching staff, but it didn't even seem, it seemed like September came and they were on campus from last season. And now to deal with all this stuff this past year, I couldn't be proud of our coaching staff or our players anymore. What they've gone through this season to do what they did. I know it wasn't first place, but you know what? You're not always going to finish first place. But I'll tell you what, to get a bye is quite an honor. How important is it to get that bye and get some guys healthy? Like Troy, get Troy healthy, get Sean Stewart healthy. Charlie Vasturo, can you also comment on his status? No, first with the bye question. No, it's one of those where I think anybody will take it because we can get some players back healthy. Sean Stewart's, and just basically everybody that's played so much this year. And it's refreshing to have that. So we have to make the best use of it. I thought we did so last year, and we got to continue to do what works for us this year. Last year's last year, so we're gonna have to worry about this year.
With 9 goals this weekend, what do you think's got the offense on the right track?
Say again?
So with 9 goals this weekend, what do you think gets the offense on the right track?
I just think overall balance of the lines. It was really nice to get 3 lines going again, and the 4th line putting up some productive shifts. And I thought David Roy he's gonna be a heck of a player for us. And once he gets gains a step here and there, it's really going to help us here for the future. And I think Sam and Cole did a tremendous job there. So I think it's the line continuity that's really helped us with the scoring.
Charlie Vasturo, can you address that again?
He's basically just, I don't know the whole extent of it at this time. So it's I don't really want to comment on something that I don't know.
Thank you.